Hello and welcome to a new episode of Building in The Sims. Today I am making BitDaddy a mansion. It's time. The man is homeless. He's been building all these business ventures and he's just been living God knows where. So today is the day I'm building him a mansion. I have looked extensively through all of the worlds, and the one I've decided to build his house in is actually, I'm building it on two different lots, but the one we're going to be building in today is actually Oasis Springs. I know, what the hell? Out of all these worlds, I'm choosing to build it in Oasis Springs. I know, but I'm thinking of building like a chic, modern style house, and I just feel like none of these other places are like giving good big size lots in like nice neighborhoods that like fit. Like if I go to Del Sol Valley, which is one of the places I was thinking of, there's no empty lots here. Like this is the only empty lot and it's in the rundown part of town. Like why would I do that to myself? And then the other one I was thinking was, I was really kind of keen on Ravenwood, this big lot, because there's all these big houses here, but this is farmland. This is farmland. BitDaddy wouldn't live here. Maybe over here, but like also kind of weird. I don't think he would live, he would live, I don't know, probably here, you know? But it's not an empty lot, so I can't do it. And then there's, like, this place has got this one big lot here, which, like, maybe, but, like, I don't know, he's not really a rancher, you know? This world, two empty lots, these just don't scream BitDaddy to me, especially, like, not mansion, like, a BitDaddy mansion. Again, here, this empty lot doesn't scream BitDaddy mansion to me. It just doesn't. I don't know. It feels wrong. Nordhaven, none of these scream BitDaddy mansion to me. Where else? Sans Sequoia. Like, this lot, we've already built all of these lots, but like, I was even considering, like, maybe I just rebuild one. Yeah, that, like, there's just nothing where I want to build. The only other lot that I was thinking of is in Tartosa. It's this one here. This lot here, I think BitDaddy would have a mansion there. I think he would. But I'm going to build that in a different video. Today, we're doing Oasis Springs, specifically this lot here. So, let's load in and let's start building. Alrighty, so I am done with a floor plan that I stole from a design firm or something. Well, I was a bit confused because this side of the house looks like the backside. Like this, there's meant to be like a pool here, and like this is all like the lounging area here. The back was the lounge. Does that make sense? And I don't know if I would have picked this one if I had known, but we're just gonna persevere through it. So this is meant to be a garage. I'm not gonna make it, well, I might make it a garage. I might make it a garage. I never do garages. You know what? Purely useless room in a mansion. I think I'm up for it. This is like the entryway thing here. Like you enter here and it's like an outdoor entry, like hold up, it's gonna be like platformed like this, you know what I mean? So this is the entryway, and then technically you meant to enter through here, and this is wardrobes or like spare bathrooms. I'm gonna make you enter through here. This is the formal living room. You come in here. This is the dining room, and then in here is the kitchen with like a butler's pantry, and this is like a wet room for the kitchen. And then you come over here, and this is meant to be like this, and this is the master wardrobe, and this is the master bath with like a toilet and a separate shower area. And then this is the master bedroom, and then over here this is an office, and then there's like all of this is like outdoor patio like there. I don't think you'd have your back garden like facing a street. I feel like in this lot for sure you're gonna have your back garden here, you know what I mean? So what I'm thinking is I've got a lot of room up here, because up here there's bedroom 1, bedroom 2, bedroom 3, which all have en-suites, which I'm not gonna do because I can't fit an en-suite in the same amount of space they can fit like these weird little en-suites in. But as you can see, there's like so much empty space here, which I know is like a thing about modern builds, that there's like a bunch of empty like negative space where like there's like a flat roof. But like I feel like I could just take the master bedroom and put it up here, because this is like a family room. There's like a piano in the drawing and like in the AI mock-up graphic, well I shouldn't say AI, they might be graphically designed, but in the mock-up images there's like a piano and some like lounge seating. So this is like an informal, like an extremely informal family room with like a balcony. Do I just make this the master suite and like bring it up here and then like get rid of this? Like I could get rid of like this, and this, and this, and this, and then probably a bit of that hallway. Like I'm okay having a study downstairs, I think that's nice, but like I don't need this much room for the kitchen and all this stuff downstairs, you know what I mean? Like I don't need a third living room. I know it's a mansion, but like it is a smaller lot, like it's not like a 64 by 64. And we're just gonna start decorating so that I can get started and we'll figure it out later. Alright, so I am at the point where I'm gonna start making diversions from the layout, because this kitchen is massive. This kitchen is massive. There's benches here, there's benches here. These are just extra, I just wanted to do height, but yeah. There's benches here, and then there's benches here. This is just too much. There's too much kitchen. There's too much kitchen. So and then there's the wet room here, which is also a pantry. There's too much kitchen. There's too much kitchen. So I'm gonna condense the kitchen down. I've done this conversation pit, which I really love, and I'm gonna put the TV here, and I've left like a little thing to put stuff on, which I really like. I'm just trying to get like a vague, I'm not doing a lot of decoration, I'm just trying to get vague layout so I know like sizing for the room. Like I don't want to put things like make a room too small. I might even bump this room out like one, just so I can have like this is an example of why I want to test rooms out. I think I bumped that out 2 instead of 1. But just so I can have like a more walkway here, because in the architecture design this is the walkway, but that's because the stairs aren't like it. Just there's so much that has changed just because it's The Sims. So yeah, I think I'm gonna bump that out. I think I did it 2. I want to only do it 1. I'm gonna put grid back on. I took grid off so I could look at the flooring. Yeah, bump this out, move you back. Yep, and then now I have a little more room here to walk into here. Nice, and then I've got like some room for a walkway here. Alrighty, I have figured out a layout. I might not keep it, but it's a layout. I made the conversation pit a lot smaller, and I've just put an edge all around it. I made the bathroom a lot smaller because all you really need, it doesn't need to be glamorous. This is for like guests, and I'm also thinking like if you've got like a dog or a toddler and you're playing in this save, like you want a bathtub downstairs, you know what I mean? You don't want to deal with carrying things upstairs. That's never fun. And then a beautiful big office. So I think that's good. And then I've got a lot of space here, but I'll fill it up with, you know, a piano or something like that. This is the mansion after all, you know, but yeah, a lot of big, beautiful space here. And then we've got a little kitchen. Not a little, it's still massive. This is a massive kitchen. I've done all the windows around. Let me just bring up the walls. I've done all the windows and doors around. This one looks different. Oh, is it three windows? That's a new record. 3 windows stacked on top of each other. Yeah, I've got a couple different windows here. Put some bars up there. I've got the cars in the driveway there. Yeah, again, everything's very basic, you know, just the most basic like kitchenware and stuff. Bathroom like that. And then I did the like master bedroom up here. I'm really umming and ahhing about this because I don't know how I want this to be laid out. It's this way that I'm having the issue, and I can't really make it bigger, but I like having like a private balcony on this side for the master suite, and then this being like a balcony for the rest of the house. Does that make sense? I might even put this wall up along here so that it's only really coming out this way, because that's kind of what the image had. It was like a full like how this is. It's got like a wall on this side and then like the roof coming over. So I might do that here, so it's kind of like a closed in open air room, less than a balcony, but I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, 3 bedrooms. I made this one into like a Jack and Jill. So this was a bedroom here, and then there was like an open room here with like, I think there was another bedroom. There was 3 bedrooms along here, and then there was meant to be like a room here, and then closets along here, and there was no balcony here. The balcony was over here, I think. So I moved the balcony over here, and then I tidied up the rooms, and I really wanted to have one room that has an ensuite, and then I'm happy with 2 Jack and Jills, but I might even just make it into a open bed bathroom for the whole house, because it is technically only 1 bathroom for like guests, but I think that's okay, because like once you're up here, if you're up in this section, surely you're like part of the family. Like, yeah, they might have some like guests come onto this balcony, but like if you're going to be on that balcony, you're probably going to have the party down here, you know what I mean? If you're having guests over, you'll probably have them on this courtyard like area rather than this one. This feels more like a family one, and you can just go use your own bathroom. So I'm kind of okay with that. Yeah, we just got this beautiful long clear hallway in the middle. I really like the window I found for this wall here. I think that's a really cool window. I'm really interested in trying to use interesting windows. Like I wanted to use that one, and I wanted to use this one because this is a really interesting window there. Sorry, I've got hiccups or something. Oh, all right. But yeah, I've got the boardings up there. But yeah, I think this is a good layout for the interior. However, I'm struggling with the exterior. I don't really know what to do. I know I want a hot tub. I know I want a pool. And then obviously I want like outdoor kitchen and like a grill area. Maybe like some outdoor activities. Like maybe one of the water slide things. The white is the decorating style, so I really can't stray away from that, because Bit Daddy is, I mean, first he's a white guy, like he's an actual white guy, but he also only wears the color white, and so his house has to be entirely white. All right, it's the bit, it's the gimmick. I also put the burglar alarm and the thermostat here because I never remember to put those down later on. So they're there, so they exist. But yeah, we're gonna do some decorating now, all right? I'm gonna first try and figure out a little bit of a layout for the back garden though. I hate this back garden. I don't know what to do. I don't know if it's kind of weird to have the pool like right up against the office. I kind of want the office to have like a tranquil area, and like I've got this like tranquil area going on here. And I don't know. I definitely want to move the barbecue area. I kind of want to move it over here because like this is the dining room kitchen door. Like there are two ways to get out into this back garden. You get out here or you get out here. This kind of feels like more of a private get out. I took the windows out from here because I forgot to put the TV in. Imagine sitting here and trying to watch TV. Like imagine you just want to cuddle with your significant other. This is not a good conversation pit. The stairs should really be here, so that you can cuddle as a family here. You know what? I'm gonna do that. We're gonna fix that. This was meant to be about the back garden, and here I am talking about the conversation pit. Anyway, back garden. What I was actually gonna talk about. So I don't know how to lay this out. Part of me wants to put like, I want to put like a table up here, I guess. Got this beautiful art piece. I went through, it was hard finding art for the house until I went into wall decorations. And then you get all these like textural pieces, which I think work so well. I got a bunch up here. There's like a family photos which is empty, but like this is a textural art piece. This, you know, you get things like this. These poor teenagers who have to live with Bit Daddy's aesthetic. These are just cheerleader pom-poms that I put on the wall decoratively, but we've got like these butterflies, we've got this, you know what, actually that I think might go there. Yeah, I think I did well. This is the only piece. Oh, I was gonna say that's the only piece I got off the gallery. It didn't fucking stay. I'll find something else. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. You know, this place. What are we doing? I don't know. Okay, I think I'm finally done. I said this like 3 times and I keep fucking up and realizing I forgot something, but I think I'm finally done. So this is obviously the front of the house. This is like the only not white color I added, which is this green. But I don't know, I think it's fine. as long, you know, it matches. It goes with the, you know, and I didn't want to just have white. You know what I mean? Little tour time. So we've got a little entrance here. There's a little wardrobe in there that you can't see for hanging clothes, and then you come into the formal living room. I put this giant sculpture here because I like that it blocks you from this view into the house. Like you don't see as much. I mean, you can still see, but you know what I mean. Like if you're just walking down the street, you're not like seeing a full-on show in there, you know. You come straight into the dining room. There's a little bar here. I didn't know if this was too much yellow, but I did want a bar here. And I've got a little stereo system. Funny enough, there's not really many fancy stereo systems that are modern. Yeah, we've got these big, beautiful art pieces that I found in wall decorations. Alright, so we've got the little kitchen here. This is the kind of like front-facing kitchen. There's a little butler's pantry back here, tea machine, and I believe it's popcorn or ice cream. Got some dirty dishes going on, dishwasher. Got like the pantry here with the formal dishes in it. There's an entry to the garage, which has these two lovely cars for Bit Daddy. We've got some washing going on, and we've got the nectar here. This is like his second wine storage. And then you can come out here, and there's some rubbish bins out here. I did place these down. They're not white, but like I figured you can't really control that. There's a gate here so you can get out to the street from there. Then there is the guest, well, like the downstairs open bathroom for like anyone in the house to use. And then you've got the study here. I think I did a pretty good job. There's no fish in this. This is not a fish tank. This is just without any fish. Maybe there's like some sea monkeys in there and stuff. We'll get out there in a minute. Well, actually, no. I'll show you just this little bit. There is a Zen area with some logic, skill, and we've got some herb gardens, and then there's a little Don't Wake the Llama game going on. But yeah, just some herb planters and chess table and a little bit of like yoga and like mindfulness. I figured like that'd be a good thing to have off the office, you know, if you need a break, you just step outside here. But we'll get to the rest of it soon. Here is the living room. I got the biggest TV I could and made this little conversation pit. A couple of knickknacks there just to fill out that space. Yeah, pretty happy here. We'll go outside. We've got the little seating area here. And then, as I said, Don't Wake the Llama over there. And then this is kind of like the patio area. I really didn't know how to lay this out. I was really confused how to lay this out, so I just kind of did my best and we're just going with it. Got some bikes over here because I didn't know what to put in this area. I was looking for a sculpture, but I just couldn't find one. I thought maybe like a water feature or something over there. If I had more imagination, maybe I would have put like a little water feature or something that I couldn't be asked. We've got a pizza oven here, we got a grill, we got a bar here. Yeah, and this like weird egg light. This is a lamp. It's an indoor lamp, I think, so I don't know how it's gonna do out here. There's a lot of indoor lamps out here, so we're seeing how it goes. Mini fridge. We got this like this, I don't even know what it is. No one's done this, which shocks me, but I wish someone had gone on, I wish I had tool mod and could turn this 90 degrees so it lay flat, so I could just have these but going this way. Does that make sense? But no one's done it and I don't have tool mod. Anyway, then you get into this area which has got these sofas around a fire pit, and this is an indoor light, but I have used it all around out here, so I really hope that doesn't screw me over. We shall see. I got this little picnic set out here. I thought this was nice. Like, you know, it's got some knives and forks and plates and stuff. I thought that was a good way to do it. And then I got the dining. Let's pop it there. I think that's a nice there. I know there's a fire pit over here, but like I feel like if you're sitting here, you'd want the heater. Hot tub, love that. And then just a lap pool. I was trying to make a bigger pool, but I figured Bit Daddy's the kind of guy who just has a lap pool, you know? So I put in a lap pool. Couldn't get a diving board here, unfortunately, because, you know, you can't really dive off this way. It's kind of dangerous. And I wanted the hot pool there. Covered the ground in this concrete stuff a lot. I kind of wanted to leave more grass, but this is the way it worked out. Got these hedges all down here. This is like a 1 block hedge that doesn't even fill up the full block. So if you want to like make like a border like this, you got to like place it every half one as well. Oh lord. Anyway, it will be a wonder to see how much this all costs. Got a little relaxing area here. We've got a pool. What? Yeah, this whole thing is a pool. Got a little book here, some sunglasses and a hat. Got a towel laid out. Again, these are indoor lights. I don't know how I feel about it. I just realized this one's still here. We're gonna get rid of you. Got one of the picnic blankets here. I thought it was kind of weird to have a picnic blanket in your own house. Maybe it's a play rug. I don't know. I wanted them to be able to like woohoo and stuff here and stargaze. I wasn't originally planning to put in monkey bars. I didn't feel like Bit Daddy was the kind of guy to have monkey bars. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, when I was growing up, because Bit Daddy's based on my actual father, I was like, when I was growing up, I didn't have monkey bars. And then I realized, no, I didn't have monkey bars. What I did have was a turret, like a giant 2-story turret that my father made with like an indoor area with windows with some shelving and then like a ladder leading to like a second floor lookout. And then I'm pretty sure we did have monkey bars coming off it. So I was like, I'm so sorry, Father. I underestimated you. So yeah, we've got monkey bars here. And then we have this little Zen garden. It takes up a lot of the garden, so that was nice. It took a lot of the garden work off me. And we've got this white tree in here. We've got some white, sand and stones and this little like torch thing. And I thought it was nice, if you're in the office, you can look out into this like Zen area. You know what? I'm actually gonna. Yeah, you can look out into this little Zen area. I thought that was really nice, And this just leads to the rubbish bins there. And then we can go upstairs. This is the family area, this big long corridor. And then we go off. We've got 3 bedrooms up here. This is like a teenager's room. I'm going to pretend this was like my room. Because I am... Oh, gosh. When you're done, but you weren't done. And all these little things just escaped your notice. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna pretend this was my room because I am the eldest of my father's children. So yeah, we've got a little area here. I have a dirty mug because I am terrible at bringing my dishes down. To be honest, there should be plates piled up here, but we're not gonna do that. A little laptop. My dad bought me a laptop recently, so I figured that was a nice nod. Yeah, got a little diary over, a little reading nook. We've got a Jack and Jill bathroom going on here. It's a bathroom, And then we got a little kids room here. This is kind of also my room because it's not a boys room, it's like a girl's room. But we're sticking with it. It's got pom-poms on the wall. I can't really, well, I guess a boy could be a cheerleader. Maybe it's a boys room. Anyway, it's filled with animals. We've got a violin. It was really hard finding a lot of stuff to decorate with that was white, like 100% white. Like this also, axolotl isn't 100% white. It's got this brown tail. But like, oh my gosh, and this has got little black dots on it. This is kind of gray and white, it's hard finding all white stuff. I think I did a really good job. This computer has blue in it, it was hard. It was really hard finding all white stuff. Anyway, this is a guest room, so I didn't really decorate it a lot. I put plants in here that are like already dead. So he doesn't have to come here and like worry about watering them and stuff, which I thought was a nice touch. And then there's another bathroom here. Again, it's a bathroom. And then we've got the like family like area. Oh, you know what? I should put a rug. All right. So we've got a little rug here. I'm shocked there was a telescope that was all white. I'm so happy with that one. We've got a little seating area out here for the kids, telescope, ping pong table. Again, shocked there was a white swatch. It's not all white, but it's like pretty damn white, this is the master bedroom. So again, not everything's all white. We got this like football jersey. I'm gonna pretend it's rugby because my dad is actually really into rugby, but it's basketball, not football. Yeah, we've got a side setup. This is Bit Daddy's side because it's a little more used. Oops, I shouldn't have touched that. And then we've got whomever Bit Daddy is seeing at the moment, he's not single, he's just he's living alone. My real life dad and his girlfriend don't live together, so I think I feel like that's Bit Daddy's vibe. Got a little seating area over here with some blankets. Got some more stuff here. Again, a little more of a feminine touch because yeah, Bit Daddy has someone in his heart. Got this mirror, which I was hoping to have like a whole wall of mirrors, but I couldn't make it work. So we got this one, a little stool to, you know, I don't know, tie your shoes up on, sit down and stuff. Got the laundry basket over here. Got a little walk-in wardrobe. I didn't fully finish, like fit it out with a bunch of crap, because this is already a lag fest, and to be honest, you don't really use this stuff, but there's some stuff in there. So we got his and her sink. We got a little shower room. Like a steam room, I mean. Oh my god, of course. This wall got destroyed when I was doing the roofing and I didn't fix it properly, I guess. This is why you do final walkthroughs. So we got a little steam room here, shower, and a tub. So that's the full tour. I'm really happy with this build. This is a good build. Start a house for Bit Daddy, you know? He can just chill and enjoy, and I think this is a good little house for him, you know? So let me know what you guys think of this. I'm really happy to have built it. I'm happy to get back into building, and now I can finally start the let's play that I wanted to start. And I was like, hey, wait a second, I have a Bit Daddy to place down. I need to put him somewhere. And then I was like, which house do I put him in? I should make Bit Daddy a home. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please remember to leave a like, and yeah, let me know what you think of Bit Daddy's mansion. Did I miss anything? Should I put down any item? Is this like blinding you? Let me know. Kakite.